Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms. Now this is going to be the part 2 of sneaks and leaks from the developers themselves. The great Lilith herself has just sent us this great information and I have this very nice privilege to share them with you guys. So this is sneaks, peeks and leaks from the developers themselves. I have to say that because these pictures have done quite a while ago. They're probably being edited by now. They're probably getting ready because the update it should hit by the end of April. It should hit our live server, so we have basically about 3 weeks until this update is going to be live. You have to check the date of the video to be 100% sure what I'm talking about. 3 weeks. Now, before I'm gonna show the last picture that I didn't show in the first part, this is the reason why I mentioned this is gonna be the second part. I'm gonna give a lot more details about it, and in the end of the video I'm gonna reserve some couple of minutes for myself and explain you guys about the migration a little bit more. Right, so let me just go and pop up the last picture. Now you're probably wondering why I saved the last picture. Well, this was the biggest picture that they sent us, and I think it was for a reason. They didn't mention where this picture is actually coming from, but we all know already the Fogged Kingdom. It looks similar like the actual kingdom that we are in right now. So what is going to happen, you already know, I mentioned in the first part that it's going to be the 8 kingdoms from one continent that are going to fight in a new map, and there's going to be a prize. Obviously, I'm pretty sure there's going to be level 1, 2, level 3 passes. They're just going to open up in time. They already mentioned the event is going to last for about 3 months, and then it's probably going to reset, which is really nice because it gives us time to do something. They're probably going to, you know, add a new things, change new things in it, make it more entertaining. You never know. So the reason I left this picture for the last is because this is called the Tower of Babel. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be the middle building. It's not confirmed, it's nothing 100% sure. We don't even know if this name is actually gonna be the final name. We all know that it's going to be called the Lost Kingdom, and this is going to be one of the buildings that it is in that kingdom. But as I'm mentioning, it was the biggest one they sent, or at least the way the others look alike. So I'm pretty sure this might be like the final prize that is most likely going to be somewhere in the middle. I don't know yet. I don't know. So I'm just gonna go and recap a couple of things that I probably mentioned in the other video, but there is a couple of things that I didn't mention. So again, all these things can change. This is not 100% sure what I'm telling you, but these are intentional leaks from the developers. So the first thing that I can tell you is that once the update is going to hit on our live servers, the first kingdom that will be able to benefit from this Lost Kingdom event is going to be the first continent. So the servers 1 to 8 for about 2 weeks, they are going to be the only ones that will experience the Lost Kingdom. So the other kingdoms, they will benefit entirely of the rest of the update, which is the unrestricted movement, is with the achievements, the alliance skills, the migration. But it's only the first 8 kingdoms or the first continent that will be able to benefit from this Lost Kingdom event for about 2 weeks. After that, is most likely gonna be unlocked to the others. If this thing is gonna change, they're probably gonna let us know. They're probably gonna do update notes like they usually done in the past. But this is the main plan. The reason why is the same of the Ark of Osiris. They have to test it. You know, when the Ark of Osiris was released, it was the first 16 kingdoms that participated in Ark of Osiris. It was only the first 16. We were basically like the test subjects, if you want to call it like that. And this is the same thing they are going to do now. They're just going to release it on the first continent. I'm not sure if it's going to be the second continent. I hope so. Please, Lilith, the second continent, because I'm on Kingdom 16. I'm the second continent as well. But it's not 100% sure. So yeah, that's very exciting. We'll basically be able to see how the first continent is going to do in the Lost Kingdom, and then others can probably prepare much better. They're going to test the bugs, any other problems. They can make sure that it's going to run 100% sure when they're going to release it to the rest of the world. Obviously, more information if the actually very new kingdoms will have it, and same as the migration, they're going to release more information, more patch notes about it, because I'm pretty sure there are some rules about the migration. Someone has just asked me in a comment right now. He mentioned to me, like, can the 3-day old kingdom can migrate to, no, the 3-day, yeah, I was correct, the 3-day old kingdoms, which is basically a new kingdom, can migrate to some very old kingdoms which are a couple of months. I don't think so. I think it has something to do with the Lost Temple. I think that's the only time when people can actually start to migrate if they choose so. I think they have to capture the Lost Temple. It's unconfirmed, it's just my presumption, because I think that's about the moment when the kingdom becomes revealed and other people can actually observe your kingdom. So that's basically the moment when you can probably teleport or migrate. Right, now I'm gonna go to the rest of the information that I have over here. So I already mentioned that every 8th kingdom, which is the continent, basically every time the map will open will be an event like an arc. I already mentioned that. All players will be able to participate in the Lost Kingdom as long as their city hall has reached level 16. Right. In the Lost Kingdom you can gain, I already mentioned that. Are there resources on the map? There are high level resources points, high level barbarian forts, and high level barbarian. So how about that, guys? That's gonna be high level stuff to kill in the Lost Kingdom. So definitely mostly everyone is gonna be in the Lost Kingdom, because the drop and rewards are also better compared to the regular map. So they are trying to make it even more entertaining, because, you know, as more people they're gonna be in there, more entertaining it's gonna be. It's gonna be battles and everything. Basically it's like a higher level zone. How about that? That sounds very exciting. How expensive will be to get in and out? Free to get in will require either one targeted teleport or 1,500 gems to get out. So you can get in for free, but to get out is gonna cost you. They're gonna charge you. So you need a targeted teleport to get out. Can you go back and forth between your kingdom and the Lost Kingdom? Yes. As long as the map is open and the event is ongoing, you can get in, get out at any point. So anytime you want, if things you don't like it in there, you just get out, but it's gonna cost you a teleport. So that is very interesting. So you can get in if you want, have fun, kill barbarians, do some forts, and if you don't feel safe overnight, you can come back in your kingdom if you think you feel safe over there. Or if your kingdom is at peace, then you can definitely come back. You don't have to stay there, shield yourself overnight or whatever reason. I don't even know if shield works, to be honest. How about that? Maybe shield doesn't work in there because it's the Lost Kingdom. Maybe there are some rules. I don't know about that, but that's interesting if you can't shield. How long each phase is going to be? In general, the Lost Kingdom will be 3-month event, during which the map will be open for all players who have reached level 16 City Hall to teleport in. How are points calculated? How are points calculated? During various action and activities, earn your honor points activities such as capturing buildings, killing barbarians, taking down forts, and more. Well, by more, I do believe they mean by slaughtering other people, killing their armies, smashing their city, burn them down. That's definitely what they probably mean by more. They just didn't want to mention it right here in the video. Are the rewards announced ahead of time? Rewards will not be disclosed at the moment. I believe they are still deciding, because it's going to be a 3-month event in the end, so the rewards have to be very rewarding. Or maybe they will make a system where you can actually trade your points at the end for various rewards. So the more points you get, you can just trade them in for, I don't know, speed ups, resources, sculptures. They'll just do a math, so it's quite reasonable rewards for everyone. I don't know, maybe, you know, they're still deciding. They have 3 months in the end. As long as the event is 3 months, they have plenty of time to think about the rewards. Are the buildings like shrine altars with individual boosts? Because I showed you guys in the first part, I showed you some buildings which they are going to be like shrines and altars. So yes, most of them are similar to altars and shrine in it, that they give various boosts and buffs. That is very interesting, yo. That is very interesting, because we already have in our kingdom, we have our shrines, we have our temples, we have our buffs. So is that gonna add on top of this one? This is something they didn't mention, but I believe they do. So that is pretty exciting. There's gonna be more and more boosts, which it does pay off to be in an alliance that actually will be able to capture these points. So that's pretty much about the information that I have to say, because this is the second part and that is about it. The Tower of Babel, this is what I wanted to keep for the last. Now this is the few minutes that I mentioned that I want to reserve for myself for migration, because I have some questions and people are apparently struggling to understand a couple of things. First, when I mentioned about the migration in my kingdom, I mentioned that everyone is welcome. I hope that was clearly stated even in the announcement on my Discord. The application form that I put on my Discord was for the people who want to be in Zone 3 in one of the top alliances, and that they're gonna fight in the Lost Kingdom. That was the application for. Anyone else is more than welcome to join my kingdom. If the migration is actually going to be like we've seen in the picture, and the king will be able to set a power limit, the power limit in my kingdom will all the time be set at 20 million power. There will be just a very limited time frame when the power is gonna set unlimited, when all the people who want to join me over 40 million power, and I have to tell you there are quite many, unexpected, but there are quite many, and I'm so happy for that. I just don't have words how to thank everyone, and you know, some numbers that are scary from some of them, but yeah, thank you all for joining my kingdom. And that's gonna be a very time limit, which everyone is gonna know when exactly it's going to be. So that is the time when it's gonna be unlimited. So if you do want to join my kingdom, you might want to contact me so I can put you in that team, add you in that group, so you can know the time frame when it's gonna be unlimited or over 20 million power, so you can join. Right, guys, so again, I pretty much hope I made myself clear that everyone, every single one is welcome to join in my kingdom. It's just the Zone 3 that actually has some requirements for the people that are going to be the main fighting force in the Lost Kingdom. That it was all about the application. You're 50 million, you're 10 million, you're 5 million, you want to join my kingdom, you're all welcome. You're all welcome. There is no power requirement to join my kingdom. It was just for Zone 3 and just for the main fighting force who's going to participate in the Lost Kingdom. That's all. So if you want peace, you can always join my kingdom. There's always going to be peace, and you are always going to be protected. Whoever wants to go rampage, he will pay the price. The amount of whales and megalodons that are going to join my kingdom, you will definitely pay it dearly. I'm telling you, if you're not going to respect the rules. Well, my friends, that's pretty much all I have to say about the migration. Any more information we get, we're definitely going to share it with you, and I do hope for some patch notes anytime soon. Until next time, this is your boy Legend Ronnie signing out. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you in KVK.